up, y'all?
Howdy. Yo.
So, this is the last O.T.C. podcast.
Might not be, though.
Might not, no. I figured I'm not gonna start.
Nah, I don't think it's the last.
I don't know. I mean,
You're not gonna pass your inspection. You got another week.
Oh, come on. I'm gonna pass it. I will pass it. So.
Got a lot of shit to do.
Unpull his wire so that he doesn't pass.
What?
Yeah, you don't. Have you tested 2 and 3?
No. I haven't even tested ALF yet. Yeah.
Oh, dude, man, you have a fucking million problems.
What? Who are you talking to?
No, I'm talking to the Tom and Meth Head that you had doing work for you there for a while, right?
Yeah. That's all right. I mean, everything's coming in correctly. Like, you know, the panel's seeing it, but it should be all right. Well, I want to test probably later tomorrow. I'll do a test. I'm gonna spot test.
Guess what I'm doing tomorrow?
Driving to Stewart.
What did I do yesterday?
Came back from Stewart.
What did I do the day before?
Drove to Stewart.
My God, man, it's so ugly. It's ugly.
You know, we did we do a last podcast at Stewart? I don't think we did.
I don't think so.
No, because you were in Jacksonville. I think we got split up. I was there for a couple days, and I can't remember how that worked out.
You should have went and got Jimmy.
Jimmy.
The guy in the back apartment, Jimmy?
Oh, yeah?
He'd have loved it. and he's got a good personality.
Yeah, I don't know that guy. You're more of the people person, not me.
He seemed like a nice old guy.
He was a nice guy.
Yeah, he was like, hey, I
heard-
haven't heard anything this week. You guys there? I was like, oh, no, they're in
I heard when I
Jacksonville.
wasn't there, he'd say, "Where's Bob?"
Yeah, where's Bob?
Everywhere we go, it's "Where's Bob?"
Yep. You got a thing with you're a people person. I'm not. I don't have that. Yeah, I can crack jokes and shit like that, but I can't talk to people. You know what I mean? Like, you can just strike up a conversation and they will be enthralled with your conversation. I'm like, I can't. You see, like, sometimes when you do it, I walk away.
No, but I can. No, I guess I can't relate.
No. You're a people person. I can't do that. I don't know what it is.
Bob,
He's a social butterfly.
Yeah, there you go.
our Bob said to me one time, "What the fuck do you do to these GCs?" And I'm like, "Why? What do you mean?" You know, I thought it was like they were gonna say like this guy's bad or something, and
Right.
and I said, what do you mean? And he said, he goes, "They fucking love you," and I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't fuck with them, you know.
But you talk to him though,
Yeah.
and not about work. Yeah, that's what he's like. Oh yeah, I went jet skiing on ice.
Get to know them, and they'll let you slide when things get tough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like doing that. I'm
Like,
there.
we got a lot of shit laying on the grid, and
Stewart.
no, at Jacksonville, and
I don't wanna hear
it's
about that shit.
all gonna have to be corrected.
Yeah, I know.
Anything else? Not talk about work.
All right. So at work today. So last podcast, fucking, this will be on YouTube. This will be on Podbean. You know, I mean, if you're listening to it, obviously you're already there.
You found it.
Yeah.
So you didn't like the book I gave you?
No, I didn't say I didn't like it. It's just he explains the reason why it's 23 hours long
Yeah,
is
too
he
much
explains
explanation.
everything. Like, I guess there was a part where they were on a bridge, and
Yes.
they went over the
Yes,
bridge.
yes.
He, in detail, oh my God. Described everything that happened before. It was literally almost an hour long before he hit the water. Like, it was an hour long of explaining on how the car was twisting and how he hit his head. Oh my God, a piece of glass. And like, it was just so intense. I mean, it's cool because I haven't heard a book like that, like where they explain everything. I mean, there is, like, the books that I listen to are about 10 to 12 hours long. So they cut to the point. You know, they get it done, and then they, at the end, obviously twist
It's
or whatever.
like an extended movie. So
It
isn't
is.
really the book.
It is. And right now, the reason why I'm taking a break is because now there's 2 Indian dudes, and they're getting shafted by somebody, and he was set up for selling drugs, and he doesn't sell drugs.
Right.
Because I guess they need him. They need a fall guy right now, and they're using that. But I'm just like, I don't remember that in the front of the book. These characters didn't exist until now, and I'm 14 hours in. I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna take a break.
Those Indian guys are used to, like when their train comes into town and it says occupancy 125, and they get like 7,000 on board.
Okay.
So they're. I saw this thing on the internet the other day. It was a train, and it was in fucking India, and it was coming down the tracks. And I swear to God, it was completely covered like it looked like confetti on it. It's all stuck to the train, but it was people.
Ooh.
Everywhere. And the only and where the engineer was, there was just like a little window, and there was a guy on either side, and they were down on the front. There was a guy like strapped on the front.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, and they're all over the top and the sides and on the back, and they're all hanging on. There's one guy in the back. All he can get is like 1 foot on the rail, and he's just hanging. And that's not to mention the inside.
Yeah,
imagine what the inside is like.
Like a sardine can.
So yeah, I'm sure the sign on the wall that says occupancy 125. That's out the door.
I mean, I do like the book. I just it is taking its time. Like you said, it's basically a fucking movie, but
an extended movie.
And I've had to back chapters up. I'm like, what? So because the guy right now, before the bridge thing and before the Indians,
he's in the car with the girl when they went over the bridge.
Right, but I'm talking about the other characters, Rob or something like that. The guy.
What's the TikTok thing? That was.
I haven't gotten there yet. They're still TikToking, but I don't know what it is yet.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, but no, he that one dude that like he martyr kills people to send them off. Like it's fucking weird, man.
What book is this?
It's called Dark Rivers of the Heart.
It's written
by Dean Koontz. Dean Koontz is an author. I like the author.
Yeah, he's got some other really good series too that I was reading into. That I might.
But he's been institutionalized before. He's like gone off his rocker,
like prison or
no, like
Loopy House.
Psycho. Yeah,
like gone in the psych ward. Yeah. Had a jacket on and a padded room.
I can tell by the way he writes.
But he's got a huge following. He's a great author. He's very wealthy. I mean, he's written a ton of books.
Yeah, he's got on Audible. He's got 68 books. But that's just on Audible. That's not the ones that they didn't convert.
Yeah,
and,
he's an
crazy.
interesting writer. I've read a few of his things. I like.
Yeah, I want to do that one series. It's 4 books long. It's with this girl, and she finds something fucked up, like supernatural, and then finds a doorway, and then she walks through it, and then from there her life gets all fucked up. I didn't read it, but I read the synopsis of the 4th book, and I was like, yeah, I might start with that first book.
Synopsis.
Isn't that what it's called? Synopsis.
Synopsis is yes. It's
kind of like a.
It's like a quick summary.
Yeah. All right, so I got it right. Hey,
or
kudos for me.
A quick theory of something.
Still can't spell.
I believe, right?
We need an applause button.
A quick.
You know what? I was gonna download
a quick evaluation
on there, but I didn't. I fucking didn't do it. Quick evaluation.
Yeah, synopsis.
Yeah,
it's like a quick evaluation.
Yeah. It's the back of the book,
and it's
you flip it over,
and it's your thought of it.
But it's a good book. I mean, I had to take a break because usually in about like I said, 12 hours, and I'm good. Then I go to another book. But this one, I had to just step away from it and think about it. And I'll get back on it next week, or probably the end of this week or something like that. I'll get back on it because I do want to finish it. Because right now I want to know why this secret government is actually doing what they're doing. Like they're hitting on it, but they're not. I still don't know. Like it's gonna be a big reveal at the end where everybody's probably gonna end up somehow crossing paths. I don't know yet. That's just what I'm thinking. My hypothesis.
Hypotenuse.
I'm throwing out big words.
You are. You're quite impressive tonight.
Oh yeah,
I'm impressed.
It's gonna go down.
He opened up that biology book before he came out tonight.
That's that thing that he wears in his ear all day. Instead of listening to books, he's like, how can I fucking impress those guys? Tell me big words. He's listening to big words.
His Audible books are the Webster's Dictionary.
Yeah. It's like, here you go, Ray.
I've been reading a thesaurus. Another big one. Got it. Let's see. I wrote a couple things down. There were some things that was bothering me. Oh, what's the craziest place you guys taken a leak? I was thinking about that when I was pissing behind the generator.
Ooh. I've pissed in all the sinks.
Yeah, I'll piss in a sink.
Yeah.
The problem is I'm too short.
I give it the arch in.
You have to get the arch in. But no, I was just thinking about that because I remember back when I was a kid. I think I was tripping or something. Or it was my first trip or something like that. And right there on Honor in Fruitville, there was no cars out there. I mean, it was 3:00 in the morning. I was like, fuck it. I'm going to piss my name. Yeah, and I pissed my name. I was like, all right. Tackled that. I was like, well, we don't have snow, so.
Years ago, we were out in the country in upstate New York. And when you're in upstate New York and you're out in the country, there is no streetlights. It's dark. Dark. So when you pull over on the side of the road, I was standing, it was just pitch dark everywhere. You couldn't see anything. And I'm pissing and I'm weaving around. Well, what was in front of me was a gully. And I really couldn't see it. And at the bottom of the gully was the farmer's property with barbed wire fence. And here I got my britches down to my knees and I'm pissing. And all of a sudden I went too far forward and went down the hill. You know, dick in hand, still peeing. And ran into the barbed wire, and it was old and it rusty.
Oh,
and it just,
rusty barbed wire.
Fucking stabbed me in the thighs and stuff, you know. And I'm holding my junk so my balls don't get punctured.
Or froze off.
Yeah, and I'm pissing in my hand, and I'm rolling around. Everybody's laughing, of course, but I had to get a tetanus shot.
I was going to say, did you get a shot?
Yeah, I had to get a tetanus shot.
How long was that needle? Last time I got one, it's fucking this big.
Yeah, I've had a bunch of tetanus shots.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, probably in my life, probably 20.
Oh, okay, so you're young.
I don't think I've ever had a tetanus.
Really?
Oh, the needle, because I got bit by a dog, so they had to do that shot, and the fucking needle was like that. I was like, where's that? And I think I was 12.
Yeah, they stab you in that fatty part on the top.
Oh, and it fucking hurt.
Yeah.
Oh,
you never had a tetanus shot?
Maybe whenever I was like younger.
You would remember that.
Not recently.
Yeah, you would remember that shot.
You get caught with something. It's a good thing to have. I always
a booster
heard
shot?
If you don't, you could get lockjaw. And
I got lockjaw now.
lockjaw is bad.
Open jaw, good.
Lockjaw, not
Depends
so
on who
good.
it is.
But yeah, that was something when we were young. Like if you didn't get a tetanus shot, you would get lockjaw from. And apparently, I don't know what it is, but you could probably Google it. Google it.
I'm not Googling that shit right now.
But I would imagine that your jaw locks up if it's called lockjaw.
Oh, can't eat. No, and then there was another pissing mishap. I've had quite a bit of pissing mishaps. The other one was, again, I was acid. And
are you ever straight, Ray?
I'm good now. Shit. I'm sober and there's White Claw kicking my ass, but no, I was pissing and I went and I did. It was buy them or take all three for free. So I went and I took all three.
Buy what?
Big mistake. LSD.
Oh.
And oh my God, I almost popped, but I didn't. And I was like, man, I really gotta pee because I was drinking beer. So I went to the bathroom and I pissed, but I didn't know I was holding it that long. I was just like, oh, I think I have to piss. I was like, and I passed out from relieving myself because I had so much of it in there, and I passed out. So I took the shower curtain with me, and I was in the bathtub for like an hour. I was sleeping because I fucking passed out, like all the blood, dude. It was crazy. And then I woke up, I'm like. Whew. And then I walked outside and just sat on the thing. Goes, hey, what was that noise in there? I was like, nothing.
I did that in Stewart.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you took the shower curtain with you. You took all the basketballs with you.
That was my favorite shower curtain.
Yeah. That was great. I remember that I was like, should we go check on him? You're like, nah, he's fine.
I said give him 15
Yeah,
minutes.
give him 15 minutes. I was like, all right.
I really didn't want to walk in there on a booty naked Bob passed out.
Pass me that.
Probably years ago, I was about 22 years old, and I worked in a glass factory, and we did what was called swing shift.
Mm-hmm.
Swing shift was 7 to 3, 3 to 11, 11 to 7.
Right.
And it changed all the time. So you work a week of sometimes 11 to 7 in the morning. You know, you're at work at fucking 3:15 in the morning. You're working, and but I wasn't feeling good one night, and it was about 1 o'clock in the morning. I remember that my foreman's name was Scotty, and he was talking to me, and I wasn't feeling good, and I kind of walked away from him to fart, and it was real bad.
Some gravy was served.
Bad. It was bad. It was bad.
Like wet, burnt socks?
Oh, and like a pot full. And and I'm like, dude, watch my machine. And I went in the bathroom and I was like, oh my God, what a mess.
What did you do?
They
Throw your
crapped my
underwear.
pants.
Oh my God, dude. Oh,
I had to take my fucking knife and cut the sides of my underwear. Cut them. I had to cut them and use it as like this diaper. I'm 22 years old. I'm like, good Lord Almighty.
Was it the old like one with the blue and gold stripe, like the?
No, they were Fruit of the Looms.
Yeah.
You know, like
the red stripes. The red stripes.
Yeah, but I couldn't take them down. I just had to cut the side to grab them and cut the sides. That was bad. You know, and we were talking not too long ago at a party, and you know, a bunch of guys are like, "Yeah, you ever poop your pants?" And everyone's, "Yeah." A couple guys are like, "No, I never have." I'm like, "You're a liar.
Full of shit.
Yeah.
You're a
You
liar."
are full of shit. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Everyone has trusted a fart that they shouldn't have at least once. Bare minimum once.
I was sick, and everybody's like, "Hey, we're going to the school to hang out." You know, I was like, "All right, cool." I'm sick though. He goes, "Oh, come on, I had you fucking brush that shit off." So I was like, "All right." So I rode my bike up to the school, and I'm there. I'm like, I gotta go. I was like, "What?" I was like, "Dude, I gotta go." And but I was sick, but I had, you know, the bug where you just poop water.
Right.
So I'm like, "Oh God," because I had to fart, and I'm like, "Oh," and I'm hauling ass. Well, I get to the road to cross it, and I had to wait for the cars. And I'm literally shaking. I'm like, "Oh," and then I finally was like, "Oh, now's my chance." Well, I took off fast. And I mean, literally like 4 or 5 pedals. It just came. It was literally by the time I got home, it was in my shoe. Oh, it was so bad. It was so bad because it was all water.
Right.
Oh,
God. Well, that's what it is. It just
and
comes out. It's just
I literally just went. I jumped into the bathtub with my clothes on, and then I showered as I was taking.
Oh yeah, like I say, when I had to cut my undies off, it was just mustard.
Ooh,
Yeah,
it-
it's awful.
Yeah, it was.
Dijon?
It was. It
with
was.
some horseradish in it.
No, it was like bisque.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah,
man. It
bisque.
is-
You know what I mean? Bisque is there's just a slight material part of it. Oh God!
and then the other one that I did was my girlfriend at the time.
You pooped on her?
No, it wasn't poop. It was piss. We had drank so much, you know, we'd partied, so we finally came back, and you know, I laid down, and she laid down, and then I woke up, and I was sleepwalking, and I walked around the bed, and then, you know, back in the day, we didn't have flat screen TV, so it was a boob tube, and I had my Super Nintendo hooked up because I was playing at the time Super Metroid, and I pissed all over my game console, the TV, the controllers, and then I had a box of games, and I guess I just turned and pissed in the box of games. And I guess she was like, "Stop, what are you doing? Stop." And I don't remember that. So
Right.
I woke up the next day, and I was like, "Wow, I had the weirdest dream." I was like, "That I pissed all over my Nintendo." She goes, "You did that." I was
Yeah.
like, "No, I didn't." I went over there. It was completely yellow because I had some really strong yellow piss. I was like, "Fuck."
We're
That's awful.
we had a
I cleaned it and still worked.
we had a 4-bedroom house when I was in my early 20s in upstate New York, and it was just like this. It
I
was
forgot
a
you're from New York.
smoke house, drink house, party house, bring girls in and out, girls in and out.
Oh, Bob, what's up?
I was like 23. Anyhow,
slinging the ding-a-ling.
we're all hanging around in the living room one night, and my friend Marty, he was apparently somewhere else, passed out drunk, like in the kitchen in a chair. I was like slumped over. We're all in the living room, and Marty walks into like the big archway, and he's like totally oblivious to everything. He doesn't know where he is, and he pulls out his dick and just pisses right on the hardwood floors. And we're all like watching him, and he's like so content. It's like, and he didn't mean to do it. You know what I mean? Right. Yeah, he didn't.
He was just doing his thing.
He just, he woke up. He's like, I got to piss, and here's the toilet right here. Huh? And we're all in there watching. We're like, Marty, and he finished, and
he shook
and
it.
went like back. Yeah, and
oh shit! I just remembered another one. I like speakers and shit.
Speakers?
So, yeah, back in the day when beans were like the thing to do, early 2000s.
Beans?
Ecstasy.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
And so I was rolling and shit, but see, you're not supposed to drink rolling, but I always drank. Me and my buddy always drank. Oh, that fucks you up, dude. Well, I was like, I always had the couch, the big couch. I was like, cool. I went to bed, and I guess I woke up, walked again, opened the dude's house that lived there, that owned the house. Him and his old lady were getting it on. I walked into his room, pissed on his fucking speaker, and then walked out. I guess they were yelling at me, freaking out, but they didn't touch me. They didn't push me because they didn't want to wake me up. I was like, fucking throw me out.
I would have been throwing hands.
Yeah, because I guess they were getting on. He goes, Ray. I was like, hey, man, I guess this is what I said. He goes, Ray, what are you doing? I was like, I'm just taking a piss, man. He goes, no, not there. I was like, what are you guys doing in the bathroom? And I guess I was speaking he said perfect English, and I was so trash because earlier I was slurring my words. He goes, I don't know, dude. It was the weirdest thing, and you basically screwed up our night. After that, we're like, no, we're done. Whoops. Oh my God!
What was the movie where the guy zipped his balls up?
When Harry Met Sally, or
no,
not that
My
one.
neighbor did that when we were kids.
Yeah,
Something About Mary.
Yeah.
Is
it the Franks or the Beans?
Yeah,
both.
Is it the Frank or the Beans?
So, Saturday I took the old lady out and we had fun and shit. She took the day off from work and we went to.
What, she work weekends?
Yeah, she works every weekend.
Yeah,
but she's like, I'm gonna take the day off. Let's go fucking hang out. I was like, cool. Well, my old lady's fucking crazy. She's cool crazy though.
Yeah,
and she was picking on me, and she called me a fuck knuckle, right? And I was like, and I laughed, and I was like, what the
fuck
I was
knuckle?
like, yeah, I was like, what the fuck is that? What do you think it means?
There's a group in my Facebook called Fuck Knuckles.
Really?
Yeah.
But what is the physical, let's say, picture of it? Or
the
the
fuck knuckle, I would
fisting.
say that's you're just a fucked
Piece
up
shit?
fucked up knucklehead.
Okay.
I picture a fist going in a pussy.
You're getting close. I was like, what the fuck is that? She goes, oh, that's when you bend the dick in half and put it in the pussy. Like a knuckle.
Mine doesn't do that when it's hard.
It would hurt.
I laughed so fucking hard. I was like, that's good. She goes, I don't know. I just made it up. I was like, well, fuck. Kudos for you.
It's a dirty old lady, brother.
My God,
Hell
I laughed. I was like, that was good. Oh, shit. So you guys have Netflix?
Yeah.
All right. There is a show you have to watch. Me and her watched it. It was fucking rad.
A movie or a series?
No, it's a series. It's an anthology series called Black Mirror.
Oh yeah, I've had people try and get me to watch that.
Dude, this was a new episode. I can't remember what it's called, but you remember those books that you would pick your own adventure? So like you'd be like, hey, you go to page 46,
Right.
it'd be, yeah. Well, this kid is trying, and this is set in 1984, and he's trying to make a video game to where it's a pick your own. So when you come up to something, you can pick and choose which path you go, so it makes the game different. You have to have your controller in the hand because you can actually pick his decisions.
Really
fucking innovative, dude. And it was good because you can either pick the one where he actually accepts the project or one where he doesn't. So the one where he doesn't, he's at home and he goes,
pick it?
yeah, on the controller. You, if you got like a controller that has like an enter button or next or okay
On Netflix?
on Netflix, dude. Yes, I was fucking dude. I was at the edge of I was like, oh, pick that one. And we had to run through it again just to see what the other picks were. I had to. Yeah, we spent 2 hours on it. But dude, it's
fun. A 45-minute episode, and we watched the same one 6 times.
You didn't watch Breaking Bad, right?
Yeah, I did.
You didn't.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't.
I saw like
Breaking Bad's good
and shit.
And they ended it. Yeah, they ended it really good. Yeah, that was good.
I love that song at the very end, "Baby Blue" by the Raspberries. Oh, Raspberries.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Guess I got what I deserved.
Oh yeah.
Ding 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 ding. Didn't realize.
But yeah, you need to check that episode out. And I feel. Now, this is my, I guess, hypothesis.
You didn't watch Sons of Anarchy, right?
No, I didn't. I didn't. Sons of Anarchy and Hell on Wheels. I did not.
Hell on Wheels? Did you watch that?
Oh my no!
God. Oh my God, that's so good, dude. All 3 of those are amazing.
I've heard. It's not my. The only thing that comes close to something like that I watched was Justified.
Did you watch Punisher?
The series?
Yeah, on Netflix. I started.
Oh yeah, I did. I think I
started
did, like,
watching it.
Yeah, the first
and I
season.
couldn't get into it.
It is hard.
The first 3 episodes, I'm like, I just don't like it.
He's not punishing enough.
Brian, our PM,
says,
"Dude, have you watched Punisher?" I'm like, I couldn't get into it.
Yeah.
He goes, "Give it some more time." So I started giving it some more time. It's fucking incredible.
Yeah, sounds like a book you made me fucking read.
Yeah, it's incredible. Watch it on Netflix. It's like 10 or 12. Oh my God, it's
I think I made it. I think I made it to the 4th episode.
The new one's supposed to be coming out real soon. Season 2.
Cool. Yeah. Have you seen all the other ones like what was it? Jesse Jones or
Luke Cage?
Yeah, Luke Cage. Jesse.
No.
Yeah, they're pretty good tie-in, and the Iron Fist and stuff like that. Like my old lady doesn't know anything about comic book anything, and she goes, "I really like these series. It's really good. They all tie in." I was like, this is a comic book series. She goes, "I did not know." Yeah. But for her, it's better that way that she didn't know because she thinks they're all standalone shows. So it's actually, I was like, no, it's a fucking comic book and shit.
Punisher, the movie that was filmed in St. Pete in Clearwater, that was good.
You know
John
what?
Travolta?
Yeah, John Travolta and what's his face? I can never remember his name.
Yeah, I know.
I like that movie, but everybody considers that movie it wasn't a great movie, but it's bad but good. Like it's a good. It's a popcorn flick.
It was a pretty good.
Yeah,
movie.
I like shit like that though. I mean, you should see the dumb shit I watched.
I liked it.
Yeah. Did you see Spawn, the original Spawn?
I liked that
movie.
The
original Spawn.
The one with the
where the black guy.
Yeah. That one was good, and
it
everybody
was
shit
really
on that
good.
movie. They're like, "It fucking
and that
sucks."
was John. I always pronounce
Leguizamo.
Leguizamo.
He played
Ghost Bonnie.
Yeah, dude, that guy is so underrated.
Yes.
And I don't know why he doesn't do. I think he's doing a little more TV shows now.
Well, he was in the John Wick.
He's
in the John Wick movies, but not for very long.
Yeah, not for very long.
John Wick 3 is gonna be really good.
The only thing
have you seen the John Wicks?
Dude, it is a good watch.
Oh.
I mean, it is excellent. They really brought back the director, the writer, and all them are ex-stunt people.
Oh, okay.
And they direct as stunt people.
I own
It's
John
good.
Wick 2, and I could bring it here, but you can't see 2 without seeing 1.
Yeah, it's a continuation.
1, and actually 2 was not good compared to 1.
And I'll tell you why. The storyline, it's okay, but the fighting in the middle
was
in that
too
thing,
dark.
It was too dark, and you can tell it was very scripted. Now, don't get me wrong, the first one was, but it was more like you could feel the hits. Right. This one was more like The Matrix, where he's doing that, but it's still
he's
a good
real
movie.
guy. He belongs to this secret
assassin's club.
Yeah.
But he got out.
And I mean, it's Keanu Reeves, and I mean, in the beginning when he he drives a nice hot car. What was it? Mustang.
Yeah, I think it was just Shelby.
Yeah, Shelby, and his wife died of cancer. But before she died, she gave him this little puppy. Well, these Russian guys saw the car, and they're like,
"This is the first movie.
How much for the car?" And he's like, "Oh, it's not for sale." And they're like, they speak Russian to him, like, "Yeah, motherfucker."
How much is the car?
He knows Russian,
right.
You know what I mean? And he says something back to him, and they're like, "Whoa."
Fuck you.
You find out where he lives, go to his house, they kill the puppy, take the car, they beat him up, they leave him for dead, burn the house down and everything, and then he
could have fucked him up, but he was out. He goes, I don't want to do this anymore. And then when they killed his fucking dog, oh my shit.
You've seen John Wick 1?
No, I've seen memes about that.
Oh, dude, he went fucking ape shit.
And I mean, when he's in the nightclub with the guns, I mean, it's just...
It is great.
It is like this. He just reaches over and grabs you and goes...
And it's all headshots.
Drops you and
it's all headshots.
Around the corner, and it's like he pulls you over, shoots you like in the eye.
Yeah.
I mean,
and you know the double tap theory. You double tap. Right. He's straight double tapping. Like he, and if he hits you in the gut, he'll go.
He's
boom,
walking through the bar.
He'll kill you.
He's walking through the bar with the 45. He just presses the thing, and it drops out. And he's like,
boom! God, what a great movie!
Yeah,
My God,
it's done very well. In fact, he had to practice that where he changes. I mean, he changes like this.
Fast. Yeah, like fast.
And he had to,
it's a great
The second movie is good, like racing, but it's done down in like the catacombs of Rome, and it's dark down there.
Yeah. And, and
so
it's
you
kind
don't
of
see a lot. In the first one, you see everything.
Yeah. And this one, they didn't dumb it down. It's just they had more of a budget.
Right.
So, but
yeah, maybe,
and then they had just a lot more people involved because that other one was a small crew. It was done on the cheap, but I mean, it fucking made a ton of money. But it was done cheaper. I mean, it was great. Everything was practical.
Well, at the end of the two,
which is
they
great.
Kicked him out of the club.
Yep.
And the guy's his friend, who's the president of the club, and he's like, John, I have no choice. You have to leave.
Yeah.
And he goes, they're gonna come for you, and he goes, I will kill them all.
Yeah.
And he walks away. And so 3 is coming up, which is going to be really good.
The Assassin's Club that he's in, there's this one hotel that all the assassins go there, hang out, because there's really no place for an assassin to hang out. Right. They all hang out there. They are not allowed to pull guns. They're not allowed to have guns. That's their safe haven. Right. And John Wick he fucking shot that guy.
He goes in there and shoots somebody right in the head.
Hey, buddy, you all right, man? You all right, dude? You're not as talkative today. Last podcast. Take off your shirt or something.
I wonder. I would like. Why doesn't Netflix get cool movies like John Wick 1 where he could watch John Wick 1?
I have both John Wicks on my Vudu. You just gotta put it on there and bring up my Vudu account. I have a Vudu account.
We could do that tonight.
I'm not doing it. I gotta get some fucking sleep. Goddamn OGB and me stayed up till fucking midnight talking. You
can pull up John Wick 1 tonight.
I have to find my. Hold on. Let me check my phone. See if I got my
you
access.
Would really like.
It's fucking good.
I mean, yeah, I've seen the memes about it and shit. Like it.
Hold on.
Looks like a good movie. I just never knew what it was.
This one time in a bar, I seen him kill 3 men with a fucking pencil.
It's good.
And he grabs the guy and goes, "Did you hear me? A fucking pencil."
The only thing, though, is that at the beginning of the first movie, it's slow. But it's setting...
Not really.
It is. I think it is, because there's really no talking. Like, Keanu Reeves is, just very silent. But once that fucking dog dies and he does this thing, that's when it ramps the fuck up. It's good. Let me see if I have it. Voodoo.
If you see 1 tonight,
Voodoo,
which
yes,
I'll watch,
I got my.
we'll watch 1 tonight.
Yeah, 1 is good.
And I'll bring 2, and you can watch it at your leisure.
Well, you can if I pull up Voodoo on the TV, because that's a smart TV.
I can't watch 2 movies.
No. But I'm saying, I own both those movies. So you can just watch the one tonight and then watch the other one another day. I'll just leave it on, so it's there. I've got a bunch of movies that I have. I think I almost got 100 movies.
Movie, you'll be like glad you did.
Yeah.
You're like, that's a badass movie.
Yeah, I ain't got a problem with that.
Shit.
The
only other movie.
I do it.
The only other movie that I can remember. There's not a whole lot of movies where the hero shoots people in the head. Like, it's kind of frowned upon. Right. Like, don't shoot him. Just shoot him in. But John Wick. Headshot crazy.
Yeah, he's
headshot
an assassin.
crazy.
That makes sense.
And then the other movie was
he's
what was
an
that?
Assassin, isn't he?
Yeah, he's an assassin. He's supposedly an ex-assassin, but whatever. But the other movie that he did all the headshots was Olympus Has Fallen. That kind of cheesy with Gerard or something like, but he did all headshots.
Gerard Butler?
Yeah, Gerard Butler. He was in Olympus Fallen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he did all headshots, but he's Secret Service that wasn't allowed to come back because he fucked up or whatever. Yeah, he did all headshots, and it's a cheesy movie, but I liked the fact that he was headshotting. He was double tap headshot or headshot double tap. Like, I was good. I liked the movie, but it did shitty.
Did you ever see the movie Shoot 'Em Up? Oh, we talked about this.
I fucking love that movie.
Isn't that a great movie? Where he's got eats the carrot. Yeah. Bags, you'd like that movie a lot.
Yeah. I thought we watched it in Stewart.
Shoot 'em up.
Yeah, Shoot 'Em Up. I thought we watched it at Stewart.
I don't think so.
Oh, never mind. I went back to my room and watched it. That's right. Because you guys were watching that doc, that pink prison place or whatever the fuck it was going. We were talking about Shoot 'Em Up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a great movie. I like that movie.
Yeah. Good fucking movie. Yeah. How far do you go back with movies? I know you are a connoisseur of music.
Not too big on the movies, man.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, nor TV shows. Never really had cable. Went to the movies every Friday night, but that wasn't to see a movie.
Speaking of that, next
the little popcorn trick.
This Friday,
popcorn bucket trick.
If you guys don't go and see Glass, next week we should go see Glass.
I'm not going to be here. If I get my inspection, I won't be here.
You're not gonna fucking pass,
dude. What?
Have you made noise on 2 and 3?
No, but it doesn't mean anything. Everything's in. I don't know if it works, but it's in. It's talking. That's all I care. That's all I care.
How many ground faults you have?
None. We found them.
Yeah.
Yep. Goddamn.
All the way?
Old Smokey over there fucked a lot of shit up. What the hell's his name? Well, don't say his name. I like the kid. I like the kid. I like the kid. He was fucking. He's a good.
Now
he's
I'm
a good
starting
dude.
to wonder what he did for me.
No. He only worked on fire. That's all.
He did not. He installed cameers and put on RJ45s.
No, not that dude. We had a 19-year-old kid.
Oh, right.
Ricky.
I thought you were talking about Tweaky.
No, not Tweaky. No, Ricky.
No, we didn't give Tweaky any tools.
And
the only tools he had was his mind.
That's all he needed.
God.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was on the 3rd floor, and that dude came up to me, Tom, the older one, and he's like, I can't take it anymore. And he went downstairs, and I went downstairs, and he was by the truck, and he was on the phone with the agency. He goes, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I'm done. I cannot work with this guy. And I'm like, what's up? And he goes, he's impossible.
Yeah, he's out of his fucking mind, dude. But you know what? I was talking to Bags about that shit. I knew a guy just like that, and he kind of was jittery and walked the same way he did.
Okay, was a meth head.
And you know what? That was all alcoholism. Like, he had to drink, like, morning, noon, night. Like, he drank all day, and he was like that. He was all like, ugh. Like, he looked like a meth head, but he had never done coke, meth, or anything. But he was fucking full-blown alcoholic. But his feet, because of the alcoholism, were turned in. It almost looked like he got into an accident with his legs. Nope, never been in an accident. It's just the alcoholism. Just he wouldn't eat that. And I talked to Burr about it. My buddy in South Carolina. He goes, I know a person that his alcoholism is so bad, like he wouldn't eat for days and just drink all day.
And they drink like vodka, like right out of the bottle.
Anything they can get there. And this guy, I was like, man, you got the greatest smelling breath.
Like
he's drinking Listerine all day.
They'll drink like a pint of Smirnoff or whatever that would absolutely smash us to the floor, and we wouldn't be up for 2 days. And when we finally did come around, we'd be like, and that's what they turn it up. They bubble it.
Yeah, they bubble it. Yeah. And you know what's fucked up is that they still come to work the next day on time. I'm like, oh my God, you fucking stink, dude. Vodka doesn't stink. I was like, you're full of shit. Yeah, dude. I think old Tweaky was.
We had this guy working for us. No. We had this guy working for us. I won't give any names, but he.
What's his name?
I won't give any names.
I tried.
But Baylor rode with him. Hey.
He's not.
You know Baylor Anderson.
Yeah, Baylor Anderson. Yeah, he's a great guy.
Rode with him one day, and I guess Mr. Anderson's mom was an alcoholic, and she drank vodka, and because it had no odor or whatever.
Right, yeah, which is bullshit.
Yeah. And this guy that worked with us, it was like 7 in the morning, and he had one of those big Circle K, you know, the
64 ounce.
64 ounce.
128 with the flip lid on it, you know, filled with vodka and grapefruit. And they were
It's actually pretty good.
Is it?
And they were driving to Tampa in the morning, and he's all cranked up already, you know.
Good fucking.
And Baylor's like Baylor Anderson.
Mm-hmm. I like that guy.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. He's like, I fucking know vodka, man. My mom's an alcoholic. He was stone drunk. He goes, I was scared for my life.
Was he driving? Was he? Oh shit!
Yeah. No, I wouldn't be playing that.
Oh,
this was like 6:30 in the morning heading to Tampa.
Like, no, man.
Oh my God!
Uber.
He did a job for us.
The job.
he did a job for us, and you know, Nick.
Yeah. Oh, that's the guy where he goes, Nick, he's fucking drunk.
Yeah, Nick called the office and said, your boy's hammered. He called Bob and he said, it's not that he's been drinking. He's hammered.
Yeah,
he's done drinking.
I don't know. You don't know.
He needs to find a pillow soon.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Well, there was a guy that worked for one of the company's not there no more. But I called him Malachi because he was a red-haired dude, and he reminded me of the kid from Children of the Corn. So I called him Malachi, and he was a dick too. And I was skinny as fuck back in the day, and I was like, dude, Malachi, you stink.
Were you taller?
No, fuck you.
Well, I just said you were skinnier. I thought maybe you were taller.
I was 100.
How tall are you, Ray?
I'm 5'5". Yeah, so that's right there at the legal limit.
5'5"? Are you stretching it? No, you're 5'5".
No, I am 5'5" with my shoes off. You know, but this guy, you know, Malachi, and he was the, you know, drink all night, go out and party, and then he drink all day vodka because it quote unquote doesn't stink.
Right.
And I was like, and I rode with him. I'm like, God damn, it smells like fucking alcohol in here. I didn't know what it was. He goes,
alcohol. I mean,
alcohol's alcohol. It stinks. I mean, Jesus Christ. And I didn't say anything about it the whole fucking time. And he was pissed because I was riding with him.
Right.
Because he knew I didn't like him, and he didn't like me because I always called him Malachi, and he didn't know what I was talking about.
Right.
So that made it even better.
Right.
And then I left, and then my buddy that was working there jumped in there, and he hit the brakes really hard, and the vodka bottle came out from below the seat. Oh. He goes, you didn't see anything, and kicked it back under the seat. I was like, fuck. And I was like, oh, what was it, a little tiny bottle? He goes, no, it was the big one.
Right.
Yeah, it was half full. That means he had been hitting on that for at least a day.
I did a job down in Bonita Springs, and this set person came down.
Good job.
At 9 in the morning, and I was crouched down by this knee wall, and I'm putting the wires in the box, and he comes up. It's 9 in the morning. He drove all the way down from Sarasota, and his eyes are glassy red, and he's slurring his words. I just saw John said, "Hey, who's the head electrician?" And I'm like, "It's this guy over here." He goes over there and he takes off, and then he never came back. And all of a sudden, the head electrician comes up to me a little while later, and he goes, "Man, your boy was gassed."
Oh, fuck. Gassed, I think, is the end all right there. You're done.
Yeah, and it was like 9 in the morning.
Oh, my God.
He goes, "Dude, he's fucking hammered."
Wow. My God. I do the hair of the dog every now and then, but I don't do it often anymore. I mean, there's really no, unless I'm out like on vacation or something, I'll do the hair of the dog, but I don't do it on the weekends. There's no reason for it. Yeah, I got a kid and stuff, so I got to play with her and stuff, but there's just no reason for the hair of the dog, in my opinion, unless I'm out having fun. Like when I went to Vegas, I literally drank all 4 days. And I was jumping up.
Like that's party mode.
That's party mode. Yeah.
As opposed to going to fucking work.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. And I actually went.
If you got a pint in your tool bag at work,
yeah,
you might have a problem.
You definitely have a problem.
And I'll bet you there's someone who does. You know what I mean?
Here?
No, I mean anywhere. I mean, you
What,
probably
in Jacksonville?
Everywhere.
Yeah, I mean
everywhere.
You guys didn't get that joke. Fuck you. No, you didn't get it. You're the one that fucking said it earlier.
Shane said something about bringing in 12 people tomorrow.
For what?
Cleaning. They're going crazy, top to bottom. Anything that's not nailed down is going to be out front.
He's really trying to get that thing by Friday. I have to be done by Thursday to get my inspection, and then he can move all his shit. I thought we weren't talking about work.
It's all we know.
It's all we know. you know what's fucking this whole thing up is Bags over here. He's not drinking tonight. Motherfucker's drinking water.
Nobody told me that we were podcasting.
I know, and I should have, but this was because
I told you like one.
I figured you texted him too. I know I'm the host, I guess, but
why would I text him? It's your job. You were working with him. He came in like, what? Huh? Tonight? Oh man,
it's a fucking Tuesday. I didn't buy no beer.
Oh my God. Hey, I'll give you 2 White Claws, but
can we shotgun them?
No, you got to put them in your butt.
No.
Then you'll be super drunk in like 10 minutes.
No.
Shotgun them. Shotgun.
No,
it's only water, right?
It's water, but the carbonation's a lot higher than a beer. In my opinion, I think.
There's a screwdriver right there.
Bottom. I know. I use it to open my SpaghettiOs.
Oh, they may have had bugs.
You were talking about that.
Now I got them.
And hot dogs have bugs in them too. And, they got enzymes and
enzymes. I think it's enzymes.
Screw you! I said hypothesis, so that's good enough.
They got enzymes.
I'm gonna take you up on those beers.
Go ahead. I bought way too fucking much.
You come in with a 18-pack every night.
No, it's only a 12-pack, but I keep forgetting how much I have the night before. And then I walk in, I was like, fuck, I got almost goddamn 12-pack.
I have to tell you, Sunday, there was one in the door. I drank it.
Okay, that's where that one went. All right,
There was one.
No, that's fine. Dude, help yourself.
Well, no.
Just don't drink them all.
I came in and there was
They're expensive.
There was 11 or 12 of them, and I saw one in the door, and it was cold, and I just grabbed it, and I said, yeah, you'll get over it.
Nah, that's fine, dude. My thing is, when I was drinking beer, leave me one. You can have whatever you want, but just leave me one. But White Claw, you better leave them fucking all. You can have one.
Are they expensive?
Dude, they're... Depending on where I buy them from, like over there...
it's $3.49 a can.
Wow, I'm sorry about that can, dude. But no, like in Bradenton, they're almost $20
for a
12-pack. Yeah, but here they're 16.
You better stack up, me man.
But yeah, so over there in all right, the convenience of going to Winn-Dixie is $20. But if I go a little further down to Walmart, the kind of like the place over here, just the grocery store, they're $16. But I have to drive, 2 miles to get that. I don't know if that weighs out in gas and shit. So, because my fucking truck drinks goddamn fuel. It's only a 4.0.
Man, I dropped off all that shit in the trailer today, and I looked at the trailer, and I was like, oh, my God.
It's a mess.
No, there's enough stuff in there to do a whole nother job.
Oh, yeah. I went to the trailer today. I went to the trailer. I was like, man, I'm out of door holders. I was like, fuck, I wonder if there's any in the trailer. I walk in there. I'm like, oh, my God. It's still packed in here.
I put my stuff in the middle trailer.
Right.
The big trailer.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's what I was telling B, that I'm like, dude, man, we're just got racks up the wazoo.
You got racks. You got what are those things that are in that box? They're
the switches? Wire management. Oh no, no, those are just trays.
Are you sure? Because I found a couple switches.
No. I know they're
switches.
Yeah, I know there's switches there. I have to put those in actually next week or this week.
What the fuck are you doing? Fucking dropping to get them in.
They only take a couple minutes.
I've heard that shit before.
Nah, they pop right in.
Oh, and the other thing though, I don't know if it's just me and I'm getting older and I'm getting at you. I'm just, because you're cool, dude, and I wish I had your mentality and just let everything roll off my shoulder, but I fucking. Sorry, hold on. I got to figure out what the fuck I wrote down here.
Is this something you had to tell me that was on your mind?
Just give me a minute here.
Ray.
Oh, okay.
Ray, I know what you're going to say, and I love you too.
What? No! No. I hate on YouTube or anything. So without further ado, let's do it. I was like, what? Why do you have to say that? Why? Without further ado, just fucking do it. Just say, all right, we're gonna do this. No, it's like the Spaceballs thing. It's like, why are we always preparing? Just go.
Without further ado, I think means without no more of this bullshit.
Oh, but it's bullshit for you saying it. That's what I hate. Without further ado, I mean.
So let's get away from this fucking dumb shit we've been talking about. Without further ado, let's get into something more intelligent.
Hypothesis.
Hypotenuse.
It makes me cringe every time I fucking hear it.
Is it Socrates or Socrates?
It's Socrates. Def Socrates. Always Socrates. Yeah, no, never Socrates.
Is it walrus or walrye?
I've never heard that.
Well, if it's cactus and cacti.
A cacti, yeah. And tomato.
I've been watching these nature documentaries.
I know. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's because every single one of them is done by the BBC.
Mm-hmm.
I love
and
it.
I know I do too, but the way they pronounce words is like, this is giant walrus.
Well,
is that one walrus?
Yeah, is
he called like a pot of octopus.
Octopi.
I call it an octopi. I always thought he called it an octopuses.
What is it? Mises?
Well, there was a Beatles song, in an octopus's garden in the shade.
But that would be like the octopus's garden. It owns that garden.
That's a bunch of pussies.
Octopi.
So, but squid don't fall under that, right? It's not squidipie.
So if they go into the porta-john and they turn the handle, does it say octopied?
I commend you on that. I didn't know. Shit, I didn't know where you're going with that one.
They do have octopuses do use the portalets down in the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, you nailed it. That was a good one. Octopied. You know what's motherfucker that's not? Oh, I know portalets piss me off. Use the goddamn lock.
The only
there is a lock on there, so the outside shows red when it's occupied.
Yeah, but I only piss for like 18 seconds, so I just go in if someone sees me.
No, this is what happened to me last week.
Oh, you were sitting in there taking a scoop?
No, not this Mexican. Another Mexican was sitting in there, right? And he's sitting there on his phone, right? He's in there, and I knocked. Nothing. All right. Open the door. He goes, oh, I'm sorry. We're in the audio. He was like, with, looking Mexico, at me. I'm like, what the fuck?
In Mexico,
use the goddamn lock.
Well, I was going to say in Mexico, that is called shitting in style. So that's
I shit in style.
They want everyone to see them.
Oh,
flexing.
No, the black
he was texting home saying
Dongerin style.
It's got a roof and a door
and no
paper.
lock.
And it has the paper on his paper.
And no lock. Oh, is that what that is? Some white guy come over here and said, use lock.
In the urinal thing, it's like, and it has a place to set your cell phone in when you're pooping.
And the other thing is like, I went in there. Not
there's a place to put your hat.
Yeah, sombrero. But no, the other, they had just washed on Monday. It was Monday morning. All right, I went in there about 10 o'clock. I was like, fuck, I gotta pee. I went in there. I'm like, how the fuck did you piss on everywhere? All over the place when the urinal's fucking this big.
Oh, it was washed
12 by 12.
No, the guy he hoses it.
Yeah,
that's why.
But why though? Why? How do you shit on the back of the lid? I don't understand how the shit. Do you do it at home?
Whenever you shit in a street your whole life and then you have to aim down this hole, I guess that's a little hard for them.
God, did he just throw some fucking good logic on us? I believe he's right.
I think he's sympathetic.
I mean, I was trying to make a joke in a sarcastic manner.
But it actually makes sense in my brain. I'm like, hey, maybe he's fucking right. Oh, yeah.
He's sympathetic to the immigrants.
Oh, you know what I said to fucking the
build the wall.
There's a legal way to get in.
Build the wall.
About it.
I was talking to
build the wall.
Whip cracking journeyman. I was talking to him and
whip crapping journeyman.
Whip cracking journeyman. I should call him foreman, right?
Oh yeah.
Whip cracking foreman.
You talking about Toad?
Yeah. And now I forgot what I was gonna say.
Well, you were talking to him, so that's
talking about portalettes. Pooping, putting your hat in it.
Oh my
God. Shitting in streets.
I think my brain is just fucking.
Come on, Ray. It should be coming back.
I'm trying.
We're all around it.
I'm trying. Oh, it was actually pretty funny, and I forgot.
Can we use your name?
Huh?
I just called you Ray.
Oh, whatever. You've done it on damn near every fucking podcast.
Yeah, but isn't your handle
Razor Red 7?
Oh.
Yeah.
But there's a razor in there.
See, you're getting it.
It's sort of I know it's mysterious and spooky.
God, I forgot what I was talking to him about. Oh,
Bags,
I know what it is.
Get in this conversation.
I know what it is.
I'm trying to
when I had
this fucking water up.
Damn, you drank that already?
Yeah, I had to catch up.
Holy shit! Hold on. Did you drink that in like fucking 3 minutes?
Look how skinny them little bitty cans are.
They're still 12. Back
they
off.
look like those cigarettes that those girls smoke. Those
Capris?
No, them little Virginia Slims.
Oh, Virginia Slims. They should call them fucking pinners.
You ever been in a bar and you're partying and having a good time and also you're out of cigarettes? You're like, have a cigarette, sure. And the girl gives you one of those. You're like, you fucking
the fuck is this? It looks like a prison cigarette.
Yeah, you're like, what is this? The size you want to be? You need to work out.
And she's like, I know they're small. Everybody says that.
Isn't that a guy thing? It's like, oh, look, I know it's small.
Everybody says that,
right?
Are you struggling or something,
dude? He's in rare form, man. You all right?
I got a burp stuck. It hurts.
Oh, you're gonna have to ferment that.
Suck in some air.
No, drink another one.
There you go.
Oh, get it done.
Don't worry.
Those are 5%. You know that.
Don't worry. He'll drag you to the store tomorrow and pull out an 18-pack or whatever and say, "Here, you can pick this up."
Oh, what flavor did you get this time?
Ruby.
Yeah, I like Ruby better than well, I don't know. I like them all except lime, but I always start with lime. My old lady's like, "Why don't you just leave the shit at the end?" I was like, "And so you can't taste it." I was
which
like,
are the bad ones?
They're not bad. It's just I don't like lime.
The one that was in the door was
it was probably black cherry. Taste it. That one's good.
Oh, ruby grapefruit?
Yeah, that one's good. The one that was in the door was black cherry.
It does taste like grapefruit.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah,
I
like
an alcoholic LaCroix.
That's a good way of fucking...
No, actually, that...
It's an alcoholic LaCroix. Like the soda LaCroix?
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if I could call that soda.
I've never had one, but I know what it is.
Right.
Yeah. What?
Save me a piece of that corn.
Hey, get that corn out of my face.
Talking to you.
Oh, my God. Fuck. I don't know what else to talk about. I'm fucking dying over here.
All right, so I didn't want to tell this story earlier.
Oh,
but I
yes.
guess I'll tell it.
Story.
Whenever you're talking about all the bathroom escapades.
There we go. Bring it in. Bring it home.
Is this about pooping your pants or?
Worse.
Is shit piss in your pants?
No, I'm shitting, though. So, it's my buddy's girlfriend's birthday, and we go out to St. Pete, and we were getting hella lit on everything. And, like, we were in this fucking hotel where it had a restaurant on top of it that spun around it. Got kicked out of the joint at, like, fucking 4 in the morning, set the fire alarms off, smoking weed in the hallways. We had the whole penthouse floor to ourselves, so, like, we're out in the hallway smoking dope and just being fucking crazy kids. And so somehow or another we ended up down at the pool, and it hit me I had to shit. And I actually just told this story the other day because someone
you told it to me.
Oh,
yes.
There you go. Well, I didn't hear it.
So you know that
include me.
You know those little handicap pool or handicap chairs that get you into the pool and out.
Like
of
the
pool?
one out back of Jacksonville, the little crane.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I had to think about that.
So
what the fuck are you talking about?
It was out over the pool,
Right.
and so I fucking climbed out on it, and like I hung my ass over it, and like I took a shit into the pool, and like there's multiple videos of it of like.
Oh, I gotta get a hold
of
that.
And then you know, we go back upstairs, and you know, we continue partying, and you know, that's when we started smoking in the hallway. Set the whole fire alarm off. The whole hotel had to evacuate out in the parking lot, and we're like ditching our fucking illegal guns and shit, and like hiding
illegal
everything.
Guns?
They're gangsters.
Dude, I only know you as this very cool millennial that's not a millennial. I mean, I don't know.
No, I'm not fucking be a gangster.
No, I mean, hey, everyone's got to go through something to get where they are.
Write that down.
Everybody's
got to go through something to get where they are.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, hey,
I'll put that in the memory bank.
Definitely. That's a good one. It's recorded. I got it.
I've been to the bottom, and now I'm working my way back up.
Hey, man.
But so, that was the first
That's funny.
awful story I have.
That's funny because
you told me that
actually
story.
went out
I
on
asked-
the thing and
what?
shit in the pool.
I think I asked him yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, it was in story yesterday, right?
Oh, yeah, you were.
It might have been today.
I saw the crane, the old people crane,
The handicap.
and handy crane, handy chair
Handy
crane,
crane. The handicraft crane.
the handy crane cam.
Peeking.
And I asked Bags if I said, "You want to get in there?" And I'll lower you. Well,
And that's when it
that's
came out.
when
I'm
he-
like, oh no,
that's
I've already
when he told me, he goes,
ridden
No,
one of those.
but I fucking got on it one time and took a shit in the pool. I was like, oh yeah.
And then,
All right.
And then after he did that, they recorded Caddyshack.
There was a whole lot of trouble happening that night. But another time, whenever I was a kid, our neighbors were throwing this banging ass party, and like they were like high schoolers, so their parents were out of town. And,
Oh,
like, I
always
was
has that.
mad young. I was like 6.
Holy
And,
shit!
6?
My God.
I was the youngest brother. I mean, like there's a 6
You were
year.
partying at 6 years old?
My brothers were 12, so yeah, I was with them. And
6-year-old, I was
were
like
12.
in the driveway swinging this thing around.
oh no, I was smoking cigarettes and cursing up storms and jumping bicycles and
Cursing
ditches.
up
So
storms.
our neighbors are having a banging ass party, and like we couldn't go over there or whatever, and we didn't really know them, and somehow or another they talked me into running over there just to like interrupt the party and use the bathroom. That was the excuse to go over there. Tell them I had to shit real bad. I was sick and our septic was backed up, and like we had this whole story elaborated and played out. And I went up there and I did my spiel, and he's like, "Yeah, you can use the side bathroom or whatever." And he like lets me in there, and I was like, "Okay, well now what do I do? Like I don't got to shit. I just came over here to interrupt the party."
Steal their goddamn toilet paper.
I pissed on everything in that.
Oh my God.
I literally just stood in the same spot and started peeing and spinning around in a circle. And yeah, that's why I didn't want to tell those stories.
No, they're great, man. You're 6 years old, so you're doing a goddamn.
Yeah, shitting in the pool. I was like 20,
I'm disappointed
I was like
in you, young man.
Why? I think it's great.
Yeah. It was bad.
We all gotta look.
I mean, hey, they were having some high school parties. Someone was bound to do it.
He's got a point.
Yeah,
and they probably had no idea it was me. They were like, "Oh man, fucking Johnny pissed all over the bathroom, bro."
Johnny Pisscock, fucking.
Yeah, I've probably done that. I just can't remember.
Yeah, like I said, I was a child, so yeah,
there's a lot of them that I don't remember because all that shit. But yeah, whatever. It's fucking great. Well,
you gotta come out to Pete's with us, man. Before you go,
there's no way I can. I mean, if I get my inspection,
dude, it's quarter pool.
Quarter pool.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, and it's a good, friendly, cool place.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
It's
not like that
laid back. Yeah.
People were trying to fight us over the pool table.
Yeah, it's laid back. That. Everybody's like, you bump into someone like, hey, man, my bad.
That's all right.
Yeah,
here's a quarter.
Yeah,
I don't think I'll be able to make it.
We played foosball.
Enough of that foosball.
I'm trash at foosball for sure.
I'm pretty good.
I'm pretty good at foosball.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm the spinner. Like I spin.
No,
I always spin. Always spin. You can't do that. I'm like, fuck you. I did. I don't care. But hey, I know this is the last O.T.C. podcast.
O.T.C.
Out of town crew.
Oh,
yeah, that's what I coined it. I know it's not the greatest, but it works.
You know what? I might get a tattoo on my back that says O.T.C.
Right on your lower back, tramp stamp style.
You know it.
You know it.
With some wings.
Oh,
O.T.C.
yeah.
I got to get those wings out.
Yeah. And then when you get really old, it's going to turn to a pterodactyl.
Yes, it will.
What was I going to say? Oh yeah, one of these days.
Skin that hangs at the bottom.
Oh,
so like if you get the tattoo right, whenever you get old, maybe that'll happen.
Or you know what I could do? You know what I could do? I could get a penis right here.
And put balls
and then
there.
balls here, and then when it starts swinging low, then my balls would be down here. Yeah.
I mean, sure.
Yeah.
I was thinking like an eagle wing or something, but
or no, his talons, and then his talons get lower, like he's going in for the kill.
Where was I going with that?
Tramp stamp?
No. So, in the next couple months or some shit, we all got to get together at OGB's house and do a podcast there because he's got a setup too. So we can do a podcast there. He's got a pool table.
Why doesn't he call in? He only called in once.
Because I always forget. I'm sorry. I get so let's record. Yeah, he's good.
He was fun. He was fun there. We had a great time that night.
Yeah. But he wants to meet you guys because he hasn't met you. And he's like, oh man, can you guys? I was like, yeah, look, we can't because we're out of town. So it's like hard to get there in one day.
Yeah, when we are in town, we have to take care of.
And what's cool about it is he lives in Northport, so he'd be
tomorrow.
closer to you. So
drive to Stewart tomorrow.
I'm sorry, man. I wish I could do something for you, but I can't. I mean, my hands are tied.
It's fucking. It's horrible.
It's the worst 4 hours.
It reminds me of I-10.
Brian, I told him today. I said, Brian, it's horrible, and he's like, I know, dude. I am so sorry. I could hear it in his voice. I knew he was legitimately.
Yeah,
he was like so sorry.
Empathetic.
Yeah, he was empathetic. Yes.
Yeah.
And when I hung up, I was like, it's just the thought of it's just bad.
Just thinking about it, the dread.
It is bad. Where we're at in Jacksonville, it takes 4 hours to get to Stewart. It takes about 4.5 to 5 hours, depending on traffic, to get back to where we all live. So it's damn near the same thing, but when you run it twice in a day, like once in the morning to get there by 7, so you got to leave early, and then to get back here.
I left at 4 a.m.
Yeah, 4 a.m., which I didn't hear you.
Yeah, you were silent.
You were silent crazy.
That's why I took everything in my room, dressed in there. My keys, I took everything in there.
What, do you normally dress out here? What's your thing?
No, I leave my shit out here on the table, my
know.
keys and everything. But I took everything in there and made sure I was tight, and then I slipped out.
Hell
I
yeah.
didn't want to disturb anyone.
Yeah, and then you got to drive 4 hours back after a full fucking day of work. I mean, yeah, would you pull in 17, 18 hours?
I don't know. I left at 4 in the morning, and I got home at 9.
9. Fuck.
It's dangerous shit.
Yeah, I
Driving
mean,
that fucking tired.
I get tired just during the day.
I didn't leave.
I'm driving. I'm like, I need
I
a
left
fucking
Stewart
Monster.
at 5:15.
Wow. Yeah, that's fucking way too much. But it's all coming to a end. This will be the last
For
podcast.
you.
It'll be the last podcast for me.
Bags and I will be going back there for
At least another month.
yeah,
Yeah, that
easily
sucks.
back and forth.
Yeah, you can leave the podcast setup stuff, and me and Bob will run it by ourselves.
I can't do that. I want to take it all with me.
You haven't taken it home.
No, and it's great. I like just having a setup.
Ever since that night, I'm like, why are you taking that shit?
I always.
We're coming right back in a day and a half.
I know. And the thing about it is, my thinking is to keep everything protected. I like to put it back into its case and stuff like that. But yeah, when you said just leave it fucking up, I was like, we're going to be back in a day. I was like, oh yeah, you got a point.
I leave my guitar here.
Yeah,
you know?
I know. Oh, fucking.
What's it? I mean, I barely play it here.
But when you play, it's
Gator
dreamy.
Down. Hey, that was cool the other night with your speaker.
Oh yeah. I wish I just
That was really
I
cool.
just don't have enough. Like when you have two hands, you got 2 feet.
Hey,
but,
I was going to ask
doing
you. I belong to Reverb, which is an online trading.
I think I've heard
Right.
of that.
And it's an online guitar, drum, bass, everything trading amps. And they send me stuff all the time, and a lot of times they're good deals. They sent me this thing about a mesh drum kit. It's
Elisa's?
called Simmons, maybe.
Yeah, it's a lower end kit.
It's
Simmons?
$500 was their cheapest one.
The one I have is $400.
Is it a Simmons?
No, it's an Elisa's. So, well
But
done.
it comes with a rack,
Yeah.
and but it didn't have the speaker, but it had the brain,
Yeah.
for headphones.
Yeah.
But then the next one up was like $649 or something like that, and had a little speaker with it. But they were doing this YouTube thing, and I looked at it and I thought, man, that's pretty nice. It was mesh. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mesh is the way to go. I have just the standard rubber.
Pads?
Yeah, the pads.
Yeah.
Which I like the pads,
Right.
but the only thing though it falsely makes you fast. Like when I have a big kit, to do a fast roll like that, it's harder to do on a kit. But man, this kit is like a rock band kit. Like everything's like right here, and you're just like, and you're so fast, and it bounces really good.
Right.
For rudiments. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm fucking fast, and I know that if I got back on a big drum, I'd be like, doo, 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 doo. Because I remember how big my kit was. I had a 7-piece, so and I had the, I'd go all the way down, but but playing that one, I loved my kit. Fucking so kid.
The first year I was in Tesla, I drummed for him. My kit,
This was after Nam.
Oh, I forgot about no.
Lieutenant Dan Ice Cream.
Magic legs.
My
What?
my cousin, I think he's my cousin, or I don't know if it's by marriage or anything.
I
But
think he's my
I don't
cousin.
I don't know. But he played for Tesla on one album because the drummer, I don't know what happened. I don't know
You're
if he
the one
yeah he
that
either
makes me happy.
drugs or he had a something with his family
Baby.
and he filled in. And
You're
he
the
wrote a
one
couple of the
always
songs
on
for
my
that shit.
mind.
Because I remember, he goes, oh, yeah, I'm in Tesla right now for the
You're
year
the
to pick up his slack. And after that, I was like, man, that's fucking cool. Like, he's a badass drummer, dude. I wish I still had his other music. He was in a band called G-Lock. Really good. It was right at the, G-Lock.
Glock.
It's not Glock. Because I said the same thing. I was like, Glock? He goes, no, it's G-Lock. It's called Gravity Lock.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a G-Lock. And it was right... That album came out in 2004 or 5. So that was like at the hype of rap rock. The
G-Lock album or the Tesla album?
No, the G-Lock album. The one that he did. And, dude, it's a good album. What sucks is that everybody on drugs. I mean, it always fucking happens. But it was a great album too. And then at the end, he had this like little hip hop thing where he still played the drums, but it had like a good bass, like a low, like 30-something hertz bass. It was really good.
Oh, y'all gonna make me lose my mind.
Up in here.
Up in here.
What the fuck was that?
And I think Bags is about to barf on the
Boom!
table.
I'm about to burst. I might piss myself.
How long have we been going?
We're 1:15, so we're about to cash out. So
we're living on 1:15 right now.
Living on a prayer. Oh my God, I got that song. You're the one that makes me happy.
Tessa.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Baby.
Not what you get. It's not what you got. It's what you give.
Oh, I thought it was.
It's
It's not.
mind.
No, that. Sorry. Totally different.
And you're the reason.
Totally different person. All right, so
Doodle-doo.
everybody say bye
Bye.
to. Not that fast. You gotta have some sort of.
Adios.
Oh, I didn't put up the fucking volume. I'm screwing up. All right, man. It's been fun. Hopefully, we can get together at OGB's house and do this again. I'll still be podcasting, but
Well, you know what's gonna happen.
you get the funny guys.
You're gonna
Yeah.
fail your inspection, and we'll be doing this again next week.
Dude, I'm packing up. I'm packing up tomorrow.
We'll be back next week.
No, I'm packing up tomorrow. All right. If I pass my test, I'm packing up. If I don't, I'll leave it up. Then we'll do another one.
Makes
Okay.
sense.
All right.
Maybe I'll get a little heads up if you get some beer in me.
Yeah. I will heads up you. All right, dude.
Or some hair on.
No.
It's back, baby.
See ya.